viewers redeemed no cursing on the stream. And
What does that mean?
Means we're not allowed to curse. But that was 7 hours ago.
That's fine.
All right, camera's working. Is the stream back up? Everybody hear everything? Yeah, I know it was UV. I'm seeing it now. All right, everything's working. So everybody that got in here, Master O'Bacon, love that name. Killian Music, Black Sheep Mint, Hex, Delulu. Hey everybody, we're shooting for Extra Life. With me is Tross.
What up?
You have to excuse Tross. Tross is not dignified.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I gotta give you hell. If I'm not giving you hell, I'm not me.
Truth.
So, we are doing a New York resource run. If you play the Division. Oh, Joe is in here too. Joe. Now, okay, so Tross, I'm glad you're here with me.
Okay.
Because Joe owns this game, right?
Okay.
And Joe does not want to admit the truth about this game. So we were in a contest in which you had to complete games. And if you completed a game, you got a certain number of points. It's all involved in the Trophy Wars community. So Joe got to level 30. And he said the game was complete.
No.
But he did not do any of the Black Tusk missions. So my question to you is, do you beat the game when you hit level 30 before the Black Tusk invades, or is beating the game after you've gotten to World Tier 5 after defeating the Black Tusk and completing Tidal Basin? It's your opinion. I'm not influencing you.
World Tier 5, 100%. Because after level 40, you got like...
No, not level 40, because this is pre-Warlords.
Oh, okay. Honestly, World Tier 5, because the Black Tusk invade and you have to deal with all that stuff.
Right, so until you deal with the Black Tusk, there's still more story content.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
still
100%.
there's still more to the story. So I called Joe out. And Joe's like, "No, I beat the game." I'm like, "No, you didn't." And here's the thing, okay? Not that I really boast about having this, but in the community, outside of you, maybe.
Wait 10 seconds before
Okay.
we go up. Sorry, go ahead.
Outside of you, maybe, I think I'm the most knowledgeable about the Division in our community.
Bro, you're more knowledgeable than I am.
So, if somebody's telling me they beat the game and I'm saying, no, you didn't, I think there's some credibility to say, hey, no, you actually didn't beat the game yet. You still got more to do.
No, I agree.
And he was mad at me for a while because I actually got the points taken away from him. I'm like, you didn't beat the game. Charlie. He's in Charlie. And
I mean, they're still adding story content. That's the thing, too.
yeah, but that's DLC.
Yeah.
The Black Tusk was not DLC. Black Tusk was...
No, it wasn't. You had to go...
part of the story.
You had to go to World Tier 5.
Yeah. Black Tusk were part of the story.
Alright, poke your head up. Come on. This is the annoying part about this mission, right here.
Yeah. Talking about killing a guy 5 times.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, but this one's not as annoying as Kajika.
I actually think this is more annoying than Kajika.
Fucking hate Kajika.
Now, with that being said, V has put a total. Our team has raised a total of $1,513.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
That's pretty cool. Me personally, I've raised 883. I'd like to get the extra $117 to unlock my gold medal. I really want to unlock the rug. It's a cool ass
Rug.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh,
It's a rug? Like a legit like rug. Like you
a legit
lay down
rug.
and-
It's an extra life
like
rug.
something on the floor.
Yes. Let me hold on. Stand
pretty
by my dude, because you got to see this rug.
That you can put in like a physical rug you can put in your house.
Yes.
Huh.
If I die, I die.
No, you're good.
Trying to find a good picture of it. I guess that's the best picture I'm gonna find.
Oh, he's an alpha.
It's. I took a screenshot of one, but I think I can find a better picture of it.
I might die. I might die.
Oh. There it is.
Oh, I want to die. Oh, I'm not gonna die. Okay, good.
Alright, so I'm sending you a picture now. It's 4x6. So after we finish this mission, you can look at the rug. But you have to raise $2,000 individually to get the rug.
Really? Oh, individually. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at your stream right now, and it says 883, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, so I would have to raise another $1,117 to get the rug, which is doable, but you know, it's not likely. You say he's an alpha?
He was. Yep, he's definitely an alpha.
Oh, that's Echo. What am I running over there for?
All right, let me see this rug.
Oh,
Oh, that rug is pretty sweet.
yeah. I
It's
put
like
that-
all the pluses and or the like the medical stuff. That's pretty sweet.
Yep. I really want that rug, but
We'll get it one day.
no, it's this year only.
Oh, we'll get it some hour.
Somehow. I just have to raise 2,000 by December 31st.
Oh, dude, just do the stream like once a week or something.
Are you crazy? You can't do 25-hour streams once a week.
Nah, you never sleep anyways.
You ain't lying. Delta. He's in Delta.
And plus, you got your buddy Tross over here to help you out sometimes.
Yeah. Suspiciously, Tross is not on my donation list.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I'm here for the.
You're here for the
I'm
moral
here,
support.
aren't
You're here for the moral support, not the financial support.
Hey, I just had a kid.
Dude, I'm busting your chops, but I'm just.
I know.
And
Didn't
granted,
know, folks, on the stream, kids are expensive.
you ain't telling me. I got a 15-year-old.
Oh crap! I didn't mean to fall down. Crap.
Here's the real scary thing. You ready?
What's up,
In a year, I got to teach my daughter how to drive.
bro? Oh, dude. My son is only 4 months old, and I'm terrified of that day.
There's two things I was totally scared of when I had my daughter. One, teaching her how to drive at some point. Because teaching somebody to drive, it's no matter what, it's stressful because you're putting them in a dangerous environment and you really can't do anything to change it. And the second thing is having to talk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where'd he go?
Is he out?
Yeah, he's out.
I,
I had him, and then all of a sudden he disappeared.
I'm dealing with people
I have
behind
no
me.
idea where he is.
He is by the gate, front gate.
Yep.
Right, maybe that's not
He's
him.
trying to kill me.
No, now he's
No, he's,
now he's
right.
right.
He's in the middle. He's in the middle.
He's in the middle.
After this, we should totally do a DC run.
A DC run? Oh, DZ.
DZ.
Yeah, but we gotta have somebody that knows what the hell they're doing.
That's me, my guy. Kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say you really don't know what you're doing.
Kind of.
I love you like a brother, but you really don't know what you're doing.
Nah, not when it comes to DZ. No, I'm not.
And when it comes to, I basically need somebody that's like doesn't want to go rogue every 5 seconds. All right, so there's still somebody. I was gonna say.
No, we're good.
See if you can recover any intel from Parnell.
No, not that one. This one. Come on.
All right. Now we gotta go visit my my Sith Lord lady.
It's a pretty accurate depiction.
Data he wiped at the prison.
I actually like this mission though.
I do too. This one I feel is just overly long. Actually,
This I do agree with how it feels a little bit overly long.
you know what? Before we actually go do her,
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do her.
Oh, we have to do a side mission, right?
Let's just finish up his
To help us find Keener.
thing here.
We need to get access to
All right, let me get to
You can't fast
You know
travel this one.
you know what my favorite mission is, and I think is really well paced, is the drag off one. I think that one's pretty well paced.
You know what? What mission is it? There's 2 DC missions that I really like doing. Is Air and Space
I love that one. Another one like that's such a good one.
and the American History Museum.
Those are 2 solid ones.
And I like doing the American History one because when you get to the part of the Vietnam War,
Mm-hmm.
you have the sounds.
Oh yeah, that's pretty sweet.
We have a rogue
the building.
group
No,
trying to.
We're gonna need to reconnect the power and track
We'll fuck 'em
the
up.
server.
Oh, we'll mess them up.
You just need to
Just so you know, V activated and no cursing 7 hours ago.
Sorry, V.
Yeah, that Vietnam thing with the helicopters and the gunfight, and it's just it adds so much to the ambiance to it.
And I like Air and Space because of the that one with the plant when you're in the planetarium. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I got him confused a second because the planetarium I actually hate because like it's good visuals, but I can't stand the enemies that are at the top
Oh yeah, that's,
on that rail. It's so hard to get them, and I can't even throw seekers up there because it's a railing, so you can't even angle your seekers to land.
So you know my mission that I hate the most. What is your mission that you hate the most?
Jefferson Trade.
All right, now explain it to the stream why.
I don't know. It's just annoying.
It's
It's just straight up
just
annoying. It's just yeah. Jefferson Trade's the one with Coyote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I just find that mission. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me.
That's the only way you can get the Coyote's mask. You hate it more than the Pentagon mission? I'm shocked.
Um, the only reason I hate Pentagon is the Pentagon is a DARPA.
I can't remember. The
It's-
one where you can't use skills, I can't remember.
Right, it's 4 different jammers that you can't target until you kill one of them. It just leaves you, like, for me as a skill build guy, it leaves me so exposed.
This whole grumpy old man
That's the only reason I hate those missions.
but it's not working for me.
I remember that one time he asked me to help me with that manhunt, that one manhunt. Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was the one where we were in Coney Island.
Oh, with the mortars,
Oh, it was terrible.
I couldn't fucking get through that. I mean, you even said it was hard.
Oh yeah, dude, because I was going through it, and as I was going through it, I was like, "There's no way Triggy's gonna go through this. There's no way."
I legit made it. See, and okay, so that mission annoyed me because you go through you run through the entire mission and there's not one enemy.
It was supposed to be a trap.
Right. And then you have to fight your way back to the entrance
With all EMPs, you're EMP the entire time.
the entire time. And it's not
And
even
then
like you
have to
go
beat a
kill the
flamethrower
EMP.
dog.
Yeah, and it's not even like you can go kill the EMPs to get my skills back. No. Somebody with a skill build
entire
is
time.
fucked that entire mission.
We gotta apologize to V for all this terrible language we're having.
No, that's genuine anger there.
Yeah.
Just justified person.
Get this guy.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Go eat.
I've taken enough breaks. But to be fair to the goddess, like, because she's got to cook, I should tell her to cook now because she's gonna want to go to bed.
Yeah, the one person I want to piss off is a goddess, bro.
Happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention she's Greek, so definitely don't want to piss her off. But you know the good thing about being married to a Greek woman is
What's that?
you get into an argument, you get her mad enough, argument's over because she starts cursing you out in Greek and you have no idea what she's saying. So he's like, "Okay, conversation's over." You laugh, but I'm dead serious. I just look at her and go, "Okay, well, we'll talk again when you calm down enough to speak English."
It's a wonder that you're in a relationship.
I keep it real, brother. But funny thing is
Oh, I might actually die. What the frick?
one thing she always called me. I never knew what it was because she never explained it to me. She used to call me this name in Greek when she got mad enough with me. And through playing Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, I was able to figure out what I was. So she used to call me a Malaka, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. She would never explain it to me. So in the game, we play Assassin's Creed games for anybody watching this.
Laka.
They use Malaka, but when they're using, if you have the subtitles up, when they say a word in another language, there's actually like a thing letting you know, like, okay, he's calling you a jackass. So I was like, oh, so you've been calling me a jackass this entire time? She goes, how'd you find that out? I said, Assassin's Creed told me. She goes, what? And then literally like 5 minutes later, there was a conversation. And she heard the TV say Malaka. She's like, yep, that's what he is. I'm like, you SOB.
So
okay.
the game was very educational.
The game taught me how to speak Greek. Well, one word in Greek.
That's the only word you needed.
That's the only word I care. But yeah.
Oh, come on, die. Okay, there you
So, all right. So after this, let's go down to
Ooh.
Governor's Island. So you can see the
That.
hoverboat.
Oh yeah, the hoverboat. Yeah. I love when they do little details like that.
So apparently, it's rumored that there's other changes.
Well,
But-
apparently there's another hunter's mask somewhere.
Well, they don't
If you
know.
look-
Well, see, okay, so I saw Rogo did a video on this, and he says he doesn't know if it's another mask, like another secret mask, or if after we finish this manhunt and we kill the recruiter, we get his mask, and that's where the recruiter's mask is gonna go.
I hope we do. I hope we get his entire outfit. His outfit's pretty sweet.
Everybody wants the outfit,
It's pretty sweet.
and we don't know if it's him. Can't assume.
That's why I said her.
Mm-hmm. Can't assume a gender.
Or they. Or them.
Don't get me started on pronouns.
We've got a solid connection and have almost
You'll get me kicked off Twitch.
Celebrations yet. Parnell encrypted the data on his server, so we just moved this problem from one server to another.
Okay, I would see at this point I would fast travel, but I'm smart and wait until it actually says mission over.
Shut up.
Oh look, mission
You know
complete.
I hate,
We can fast
you
travel
know I
now.
hate that mission so much.
We can fast travel now.
Parnell is a bit of a shadow on Keener's roster. Haven't seen any
I thought I was doing you a favor.
A lot of noise and false leads. Keener's been keeping
All right, where's Governor's Island?
not revealing the big
Bottom right of the map.
keeping things need to know.
all of the other
Right.
to be in it for their own reasons. None of them seem fully aligned with Keener's personal motives.
Go
I
to
want to put a
go
marker on it.
go to the Keter mission.
Cult leader, serial killer kind of way.
It's not unlocked yet.
Okay,
But
hold on.
I will go. I will do.
Just go to the food bank.
Let's do that.
You know what? I don't know, but it may not show up yet because I'm not level 40. So we may have to
Hey,
wait.
we'll try.
Yeah, we may have to wait until
Let's
after
at
we beat
least try.
Keener.
But that's
Yeah.
still a cool detail that they're doing that, you know?
Alright, so you saw Castle Clinton just unlocked, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to do all the missions before Castle Clinton.
That is interesting.
Alright, so So I guess while we're down here we can just knock out Castle Clinton.
Yeah, why not?
Rob, thank you for the following. Appreciate you. You know, we say don't curse and then the game curses.
V, not our fault.
You can kind of see it already. See it off to the left?
Kinda. I don't know. Oh, wait.
The helicopters and all that stuff?
Yeah. That was not there before.
Yep.
Because there used to be nothing there, right?
Yep. So this,
Oh, yeah, that giant hovercraft right there.
yes sir. So you see like how everything is destroyed around it. But the hovercraft, it's not here. This is where it would
But-
be. This is where it would be.
But right here, though. This black tusk thing was not here.
Yes, it was.
It was here?
Yes.
I must not have never noticed it
So
before.
after we beat Keener, Come back
We'll come
here,
back.
and there's a hovercraft right here.
Okay.
We just got to remember to do that. All right, so I'm going to run a block up and a block over. So I'm just going to run right through this propaganda. Because otherwise we're going to... Oh, no, I thought we were going to do Clinton.
Okay, yeah. I can fast travel to Wall Street. You can go from there.
It's same distance, really.
Oh, nope, wrong way.
I bet you I get there before you do.
Bet.
As long as I don't die. If I die, bet's off.
Okay, that's not how it works.
Bro, I'm level 37, you're level... Shade level 2000. That's the way it works.
I'm wearing glass cannon, so it all works. It was taking me a weird way.
Getting shot, I'm getting shot, I'm getting shot, I'm getting shot.
Civilians in distress.
Don't mind me. Go ahead and keep killing each other.
This is actually my least favorite mission on the New York run.
Yeah, because it glitches out a lot.
That it's just like it's so tedious.
Yeah. I'm here if you want
Oh! It's a tie.
I haven't been able to
Looks like
Oh,
you
it
were
is a tie.
here first.
You gave me one side, I gave me the other.
Take them out.
It's a tie. I like when the loot drops right at your feet. It's like, you don't have to go get it. We're just going to give it to you.
Yeah. It's so nice. I love when that happens in Countdown, too. It might actually not glitch out on us today.
Now, why would you say that?
Oh, I think it actually did.
Why would you say that?
Oh,
There's
I
one
think it
enemy on
actually
top.
did.
Nah. It's just a sniper at the top.
get inside the castle.
Oh, thank God.
Source of the contamination.
Don't
You don't
you?
know, stream. This is where it always glitches out. It's right here.
You're the type of guy that talks to the picture during a perfect game.
Sometimes.
Speaking of which, I watched For the Love of the Game the other day.
We've got a
Yeah?
survivor.
I love that movie.
Go help him. The
Oh, that's
containment
good.
can wait.
Such a good
Oh.
movie.
Are you going for the guy or are you going for the...
No, I got in the habit of throwing the turret over there to help Dan out. Because by the time I go up here and hit the thing, he's gonna be dead.
That's the annoying part about this mission.
Just keeping
This is
Dan,
part right here.
keeping Dan alive.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst.
Ventilation system activated.
The cool thing is if like you had like a healing hive, it actually heals him.
Oh, that's nice, but you would have to know that first.
And you have to have the healing hive equipped.
Uh-huh.
Now after you beat the first part, now his health won't reset. But if you died on the second part, he comes back with full health.
Oh, nice.
So it does make it easier. I'm on fire. This agent's on fire. I said agent, not Asian, just so everybody knows.
It sounds like Asian to me.
Shut up. No, you know, you're laughing, but I was actually doing a stream and I did that one time, and somebody's like, "Wow, you're making a racist joke on stream." I'm like, "What?" And he wouldn't explain it to me, and I'm like, he goes, "You made an Asian joke." I'm like, "No, I didn't." He goes, "You said the Asian's on fire." I said, "No, Asia." He goes, "Oh, misunderstood you." I'm like, "Don't accuse me of racism."
My really, I was like, that's sorry, stream. That's just my really bad, thick, and New York accent.
I was like, and my very bad singing voice. So, sometime very soon, we're gonna go get your hunter mask.
Yeah, that's fine. I know we joke about it, but I could really care less.
No, but
We'll get it done though, one day.
it's good to do because once you unlock it, Cassie sells both of them every week, so you can buy them for your expertise.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, those things have to be expertise too?
Every piece of equipment has to be expertise.
Oh, that's lame.
Well, if you're talking
But it
like
makes sense.
if you want to get to level 24 is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't care about them being level 24, and you know, you
I don't
could
know,
just
I do. That Ouroboros makes a difference. Especially in the incursion when it's level 11 like I have right now.
I was using the other night I couldn't sleep and I went into the DZ. Met a group of cool guys that actually came up as I was extracting. It's like, and they over the voice chat they're like, "We're not trying to kill you. You know, we're just trying to extract." Blah blah blah. And they were legit. They're like, they weren't trying to kill me. And then I joined their group and we ran for a while.
Pulling data from the security system.
But I was talking to one of the guys. His name was Reaper. He was like, I was like, if I ever need to do a DZ run, I can run with you guys. He goes, yeah. He goes, but just know, you could be having a good session, and then Reaper, out of nowhere, will say, this guy is carrying 10 exotics. I'm gonna kill him. And you kill him, and no exotics drop, and now you're rogue. I was like, 10-4. He goes, Reaper gets these weird feelings that somebody's carrying 10 exotics. He's trying to extract them. And Reaper fully admits he's one of those a-holes that will kill you and purposely smash your loot just so you can't have it. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
He goes, why? He goes, it's just fun. I said, okay.
Well, that's just like that one guy we were running with. Farmer.
Yeah.
No. He's showing us how far he
All right,
You said you want to do Stranded, right?
Stranded's next.
is powerless to stop him.
We'll probably be level 40 before this.
Yeah, I'm normally level 40. I normally hit 40 during quitting or right before quitting.
Hey Faye, any news on Keener?
No, I'm running away. Like I'm running to go get the mission. Not realizing I'm at the mission.
Us one step closer to finding that son of a bitch Keener. We know that patrols of cleaners regularly head out through the west gate of their oil refinery. Let's exploit that opportunity and infiltrate their car.
I wouldn't mind the DZ as much if it was bigger.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset they split it into 3.
Oh yeah, man. The Div 1 DZ was so fun.
But okay, so the drawback between Div 1's DZ and this one is this one. Okay, so you're running one DZ and there's a bunch of rogues in this one. You could just go to another DZ. That's a plus. Division, if there was rogues in your dark zone, it didn't matter if they were in Sector 6 or Sector 1, they can come get you.
Oh yeah.
And they would come get you. That's the plus. But I just feel like these Dark Zones, because they split it into 3, are just too small.
Oh, way too small, dude. Like, I know you said like you can just go to another DZ, but they can still chase you down too.
Yeah, they could literally be on the other side of the map, and you call an extraction, and they have more than what the hell? They have more than enough time to get to you.
Well, it's like if you call an extraction, right? They could be on the other side of the map, and by the time the rope drops down, they're on top of you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They have more than enough time to get to you. So it's not even like you can go, okay, they're all the way over there. We have enough time to extract before they get here. Nope. They can go clear a landmark and still have enough time to run to get to you.
Mm-hmm. Have you done the manhunt yet?
Yes.
I have not.
Why?
I don't know. I haven't just done it yet. I don't know. Weird. I have like no drive to do it for some reason. Probably because Alan Wake 2 came out.
Oh, that booty ass game.
Bro. We're not gonna talk about that.
I don't know. That whole story just does not appeal to me. Even
Dude, it's
even
phenomenal.
Alex tried to get me to play. He's like, "Oh, well, maybe it's gonna control different." I'm like, "Yeah, but like, yeah, it controls like shit. Like the first one controlled like shit, but that wasn't my issue. It was like the story. Like I saw the ending coming a mile away."
This one I like because I don't know if you played Control. Did you play
Yes,
Control?
I did play Control.
It's connected. It's all connected.
Well, yeah, because they had Alan Wake DLC in Control.
But this one, it like really connects it. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Because I liked Control. This is probably the best Remedy game they've ever made.
I will tell you that my favorite mission in Control was the rock and roll at the end.
Oh, sweet.
That
The whole game. I gotta play it again. It's so good.
I think it controlled badly at parts, but
I agree.
and I feel like they tried to make her look pretty, but she was just butt ugly.
I'll say this though. Yes, control badly, and yes, Alan Wake 1 was very clunky and it was terrible. Alan Wake 2 controls so good. It's so good.
Eventually,
Feels like this.
eventually, when we get it free for PlayStation Plus, I might play it.
You need to play it, man. The story, like, it's so good. And if you like horror games, or not even horror games, but like suspense games, Alan Wake 2 is for you.
Yeah, but you're also the same person that thought Final Fantasy 16 was a good game.
I did enjoy Final Fantasy 16, but to be fair, because that's your favorite phrase, I like.
That's my favorite phrase. I actually get accused of saying, "I'm playing devil's advocate here."
Yeah, that too. But I'm a huge DMC fan, and they did say that they're going to make this game more like Devil May Cry. And you have to agree, Final Fantasy 16 plays a lot like Devil May Cry.
Okay, I, for the most part, did not have problem with the gameplay. My problem with 16 was the story was not interested and very bloated.
I agree it was very bloated, but I love the story because I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I love like the politics behind stuff, and I love that stuff. But the boss fights, oh, dude, the boss fights were so good.
I was very disappointed in the icon fights. It felt
Now,
like
I
I
do
wasn't
agree.
in control of them enough.
I do agree that they should have done more of the Final Fantasy aspect where you can control your allies more. But they did have the icon abilities, and you could switch between them, and that was pretty nice.
Yeah, but if you play like I did, where I just had the, I just hold down square to fight,
Oh yeah, then it would be boring.
it was boring as hell.
Now, that's why I tried to tell you, I was like, playing Final Fantasy mode. Final Fantasy mode was really good. It made the game so much better. I don't know why that mode wasn't like the default mode to begin with.
It's like you had to play their game the way they want you before they let you play the game that you the way you want to.
Yeah, exactly. And I will admit, that game is long. It's very long.
Very long.
But it's not longer than Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I feel like Valhalla dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged and dragged. And they're like, hey, we're going to keep going. I was like, dude, you guys got to stop.
And then they released a 30-hour DLC for the game.
I know, dude. Valhalla took so long to beat. I was like, all right. I don't usually have fatigue when it comes to video games. Valhalla was the one I was about to be like, all right, I might not beat it just because it's just too long.
And see, that sucks because I didn't give up on Valhalla, but I did stop playing it. But I beat Mirage, and apparently you need, like, I didn't know Basim was in Valhalla.
Yeah. That's how he meets, that's how Eivor becomes an assassin, is through Basim.
So
Oh,
it's
sorry, spoilers.
well, but it's like, so when you watch the ending of Mirage, it doesn't really make sense.
What is? Oh, I don't want to ask what's the ending because it's kind of a spoiler. But
Think
ooh, exotic.
Fight Club.
Oh, all right. Enough said.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, enough said.
I'm like, what?
Enough said. Oh, roll up. About to get hit.
This is only the second time I've ever been hit. And I took that one out of principle because there's no mortars here.
You got hit by one.
That's not a,
This is exotic.
technically it's not a mortar.
Ooh, a Scorpio. Do you want the Scorpio or no?
I have one, but I'll take it if nothing else for the component.
Here.
No, you're
That's
gonna.
the first time
no,
I had the Scorpio
You're
drop.
gonna. No, you need those. Trust me.
Oh, I got plenty. I have.
No, you don't. Because in order for me to level up my skills, I need 20 exotic modes just to level up to 21.
I have 180 right now.
Trust me, you're gonna go through them. Save them.
Yeah, I know.
Save them. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, but save them.
But that's the first time I had the Scorpio drop before like that.
They've been dropping. I've gotten a couple drop lately.
Let's see if I can beat this football machine. Not football, baseball.
Football Americano.
Oh crap! I don't know where the machine is. There it is. Ah, I missed one.
All right, we're done.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I missed one. Fuck. Oh, poop.
Once you miss one, it doesn't matter. There's got to be an easy way to do that.
Yeah, pull the Bullet King and just fire. Don't stop.
I've done that and I still missed them. Alexa, turn on fan. Ah,
She's so nice.
that's not why I'm on.
Don't want to know why.
It comes with a funny story.
Sure. If it's appropriate for the children.
not really, but it's not vulgar. You ever listen to Lewis Black?
Uh-uh.
All right, so Lewis Black, a lot of his comedy is political, but he's not like a douche with it. Like, he hates everybody. He hates all politicians.
Gotcha.
It doesn't matter who it is. He's calling you out.
Nice.
To the point, before I actually told the whole story, he was talking about when George Bush left office, the second one. They go, now that George Bush is leaving the office, what are you going to do for comedy? And he's like, they're asking me this question like the next guy in office is not going to be a fucktard. He's like, yeah, he made it easy, but it's not like the next guy's going to make it hard.
Right.
All right. So anyway, there was Lewis Black was doing some shows in the Poconos, and I don't know if you know about the Poconos, but there's a lot of a lot of couples take vacation there because they have romantic rooms like heart-shaped tubs and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
So this particular time, he told his parents, who were 90 and 91, that he was going to the Poconos. And they wanted to take the trip. So he took them on the trip. And wherever place he was doing the show at, they got Lewis Black and his parents rooms. So Lewis Black goes into his room, and he's setting up, and then he goes to his parents' room, and his mother, he walks in, and his mother starts checking out the room, and she opens up the fridge, and there's a bowl of whipped cream in the fridge.
Okay.
So she pulls it out of the thing and turns to Lewis and goes, "What's this for?" And without missing a beat, his father goes, "It's for my balls." So
That's great.
yeah, so he's like, I started therapy shortly thereafter.
Yeah, that's funny.
But the reason I laugh is because the fan that I have set up for the stream is underneath my desk.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And when I got the fan, the guy just asked me, goes, "What's the fan for?" And I went, "It's for my balls."
Funny.
But she didn't get the reference because she doesn't listen to Lewis Black. So when I was going, ha 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 ha, it's because I was getting some relief.
Nice.
It's for my balls. I think if my parents said that, especially if they're 90 and 91, I'm starting
laugh
therapy.
So hard.
You ever listen to Josh Wolf?
Uh-uh.
Oh, he's also another hysterical guy. I'm trying to remember the joke so I don't screw it up. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, he said he did he was asked one time, he goes, "Do you change your material based on the audience, the age of the audience?" And he goes, "No." He goes, "My grandmother knocked that out of me very early in my career." They go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, I was doing a show, and it was the first time my grandmother was seeing me in the show, and I was nervous. So obviously my grandmother saw this, and she goes, 'What's the matter?' And Josh is like, 'Oh, I'm kind of nervous to do the show.' She goes, 'Why?' She goes, 'Well, Grandma, I don't want to curse in front of you.' She goes, 'What word in particular do you not want to say in front of me?' He goes, 'Well, Grandma, I don't want to say fuck in front of you.' She goes, 'Josh, I had to fuck for you to get here.
Oh my god.
He's like, to the show? I would have given you a ride.
Oh my god. That's pretty good.
I had to fuck for you to get here. So no, I don't change my material based on the audience. Yeah, you got to listen to Josh Wolf. He's freaking hysterical. There's a bit that's been going on for 10 years. Apparently him and his wife went on vacation and they came back, and 2 weeks after they got back, they received a DirecTV bill in which somebody ordered $200 worth of porn.
Oh my god.
So obviously he blames this kid, and the kid to this day denies he did it. Well, the only other two people in the house were Josh's parents.
Oh no.
So the kid is adamantly denying that he ordered the porn. So to prove the point, because Josh is convinced his son is the one.
Exotic.
He's convinced that his son is the one that ordered the porn. He just he knows he did it. He just wants him to admit it. He goes, to prove my point, he goes, I will call my parents and ask them. And the kid held it to him. So Josh actually called his parents and says, Mom, Dad, did you order Anal Party 3 while you were here?
And I bet his parents were like, yes.
No, his parents were like, no. So 10 years later, Josh is convinced it's his son, but he cannot prove it. And he goes, I'm haunted by the thought that my parents were laying in my bed watching Anal Party 3.
I'm getting sleepy.
Pull it together. Because
I'm gonna get you through Keener, but after Keener, I might have to sign off.
in 2 hours, the clock's going back an hour.
Oh yeah, man.
By the way,
After Keener, I'm out.
when we were having that conversation, I was laughing my ass off. Because I was like, he does not remember about daylight savings time.
No, I did not, man. When you said it, I was like, oh, you're right.
He goes, but 8 to 8's 24 hours. I'm like, no, it's 25. You're like, no, it's 24. I'm like,
Bro,
you're forgetting daylight savings time.
let's say this time.
But the whole time I'm laughing hysterically. And everybody's like, what's so funny? I'm like, nothing. It's just like my buddy doesn't realize what's going on. It's like when you know the punchline to a joke, but nobody's told the joke yet.
Yeah. I'm just nice having an extra hour of sleep.
Not you or not me.
Well, not you, but I am. I'm gonna snooze so well.
You know, ironic is every year I do this, the viewers come in waves.
Yeah.
First, I get the morning grumpy people from the United States. Then after they leave to go drink their coffees and to go do their things, then the UK jumps in because it's now their afternoon. They go to bed because right now it's 5 a.m. for them.
Okay.
And around this time is when the Australian audience pops in.
Well, there you go.
And then normally at the end, like everybody just stays up, and for like the last 2 to 3 hours, we're just talking and BSing the entire time.
Nice.
Faye, it's Kelso. Any new leads on Keener?
All right, where to next?
Drag off.
We can at least
All
confirm
right.
he's still in
You
New
mean
York,
Jagoff?
but the signal's been bouncing between
Kid stream.
that it's impossible to pinpoint in our
Oh, we've been saying the F word and the S word the whole time. Don't even.
Jeez Louise. What the fuck am I gonna do with you?
I don't know. I'm there if you want to cause trouble.
That's right. I think after Keener, I'm gonna jump back on Spider-Man anyway. I'm mostly doing the side missions.
You're coming up on Dragon.
Take your time. Take your time. 'Cause
Let-
once you hit it once you hit a certain point, and you'll know exactly what happens when you hit it. You just won't want to put it down, and it goes so fast. It
All
hits all cylinders.
So I have a question for you.
Answer.
Before I started the game, I chose an option, and I think I chose the wrong option. So
Option.
in Spider-Man, there is an option to translate American Sign Language, and I thought it would just give like a caption of what they're saying.
Okay.
But when he's talking to Haley around Genki,
Yeah.
they're doing the sign language, and when she says something with sign language, it's like a robotic voice from her.
Oh yeah. Turn that off.
Okay, so that is wrong then.
Yeah, because if you just turn on subtitles, it will do the subtitles of her talking.
Okay.
Like when she signs, like it'll underneath her, like the subtitles will translate what she's saying.
Well, that's what I thought that option did. But I thought it was really weird that she's not moving her mouth, she's signing, but it's her voice just mechanicalized. It sounds like, and I'm not trying to be like disrespectful or anything. It's like, you know that thing like smokers put up their throat so they could talk.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Now, there are missions where she'll like call you on the phone,
Yeah,
and
That-
that will happen.
that's voice to
normal.
text. I got that. But it's when I'm in person with her, I hear her voice.
Oh no, turn that off. 'Cause,
Okay.
Again, subtitles will translate what she's saying,
Okay.
and also the characters kind of do a good job of like kind of like repeating. Like, have you noticed when Miles is talking, he also, when he's doing sign language, he also talks to it in English as well.
Yeah. Because
Like
he's
they'll kind of do the same thing for Haley too.
all right.
So yeah, turn that off.
Okay.
Also, to get a better like web swinging experience, I recommend doing the swing assist to 7 instead of 10,
Okay.
because 10 is it assists you the whole time, right? Like it's super easy, blah 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 blah. But 7 is like perfect, in my opinion,
So swing assist down to 7.
because it's like it still has that pendulum effect, but it's not like super assisting. You know what I mean?
Stockpile agent.
Okay.
Everything you take from them is something they can't send to Keener.
I just wish the way they described the options was a little better.
There's too many options. There's so many.
Well, I'm noticing the PlayStation Studio games, they're doing that now. Like God of War had it, The
yeah.
Last of Us had it.
Like, have you, the accessibility menu is, you scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll.
And I get that, and actually I respect that because they're making it easier. I get that, but it's just like, and
Too much.
I'm not ashamed to tell you that I use them like for the Uncharted games. I use the I use the accessibility options to get put the black because it's like I could put on red and blue. I could put on slow down. That's how I beat it on survivor mode or
Oh,
crushing.
the last boss, dude?
Crushing.
The
Slow down, one shot kills. I'm like, yeah, I'm exploiting this.
Oh, come on, 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 don't kill me.
Why are you getting that when you got the firepower?
But I'm telling you, man, I know it sounds like it's really boring right now, but oh, it gets so good, man.
It's not boring. Like I'm just busting your chops, but it does. I don't think it's living up to the hype that everybody made it out to be, because it's like Spider-Man was a good game, the first one. Miles Morales was a good game. This just feels like more of the same. It doesn't feel like they really did anything different to distinguish this.
Just wait.
Listen. I'm gonna keep playing it. It's not like I'm not saying it's a bad game in any way, shape, or form. I just don't think at this point they've done enough to say like why this is so much better than the original Spider-Man.
And at the point you're at, I agree with you. I was in the same boat. I was like, oh my god, it's literally the same thing. But then you hit a point, and you're like, okay. And then it gets really fun. And then you hit another point, and you're like, holy shit. Oops, holy poop. And then,
We're not going to do this stream without cursing.
And the game just gets good. Oh, come on.
Did you just die?
Yeah, glass cannon.
I'm over here gearing up, and you're dying.
It just gets so good. If you're a Venom fan, you're gonna love it.
Well, here's also the thing. Like, I get Craven is like the main baddie, or is advertised to be the main baddie.
Mm.
But you put Venom in this game, people are gonna gravitate to Venom.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And to this point that I'm in, at least in, Venom has not made an appearance in any way, shape, or form. Well, no, made an appearance in the beginning, but
they're taking their time. You'll see. You're almost there. You're almost there, and then you're gonna get a little taste, and you're gonna be like, okay. And then they're taking their time, and they do a good job with it. I'm telling you, they do a really good job with the Venom story. They really, really, really do.
All right, hold on. It's getting to the point where my shield is not anything.
You're good. But what's nice is they take their time, and when Venom does hit the screen, oh, dude. Freaking Tony Todd, man.
So the real question is, does this have a shot of beating Tears of the Kingdom?
You want my hopes, or do you want the honest opinion?
Honest opinion,
My
because
hopes is yes. Honest opinion is no.
the reality is they got a shot.
No, they don't. They innovated. They were safe with this game. And was it a great game? Oh my god, yes. It's the second best superhero game of all time in my book. But it didn't hit as hard as the first game did. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like the first game, it was fresh, it was new. It was like, oh my god, this is a great Spider-Man game. The second game is better than the first game. It is.
You want my hot take?
Every leaps and bounds. What's your hot take?
I don't think they should have made Miles Morales.
And I agree with you. They should have saved it for this.
I think Miles Morales should have been DLC for the first game. I don't think it should have gotten its own release. Now, again, not saying it's a bad game. But I think you come out with Spider-Man, which is a landmark game, a quality game, and then you come out with another experience for Spider-Man, but you're playing as Miles Morales, and I understand that your goal is to introduce Miles to the audience. But I think by making Miles Morales a smaller game, you did a disservice to the original game.
No, I agree.
And the fact that Alex played Miles Morales and did not play the original Spider-Man
No.
pisses me off to
Don't
this
start.
day. I don't have to play the first game. Yes, you
Peter-
do.
Because I like Miles Morales, I really do. But Peter's the OG Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man.
Okay, so I'm going to spoil something from the first game. So
Spoilers.
if you're watching this video or you're streaming right now, for the next
It was out in 2018, or even earlier than that. Like, come on.
if you don't want it spoiled,
Like it's locked down tight.
mute or
You might be able to gain
go away for 30 to 45 seconds. The reason why I was trying to tell Alex that he had to play the first game before he played Miles Morales is because Aunt May died.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
That's a huge story plot.
And it's huge, and not. I mean, you would assume that that's going to be a huge story point in the second one.
Because now Miles and Peter are grieving over a parent.
Their family members dying.
Right, they have something in common. Because in reality, at least from what I understand from the comics, Miles Morales really doesn't come into play until after Peter dies.
I know.
So you're putting two characters together that, in the comics at least, never really interacted.
And they're doing a good job.
Oh, I gotta tell you something that happened in the game that pissed me off, but I thought also was fucking cool as shit.
But
I'm doing a side mission. And you know when you do the side missions, like it pops up and says, "Do this for a bonus objective." I had to do 4 perfect parries or perfect dodges.
okay.
I got to 3 of them. Right? And I would have gotten the 4th, but out of nowhere, freaking Miles came out and just like jacked the guy up.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot, and it's so cool. I love that.
I love that, but I'm like Miles, you fucked. I mean, he came in and he messed them up. But I'm like, you guys, you screwed me. And they stand there waiting for a high five. I'm like, you idiot.
I love those, dude. And also, what I really love too is the takedowns, man. They have new takedown animations, and Miles' takedown animations are brutal. He's killing people. Peter's are pretty straightforward, you know, like Spider-Man-ish, but Miles, dude, he's straight up killing people.
Hey, do you notice that a lot of people don't realize this, but even in the Arkham games, when you throw somebody over a ledge, because you know the whole Batman's whole motto is like I don't kill, Spider-Man's like I don't kill.
Oh yeah, it webs them up. It webs them up.
It auto webs them to the thing, or in Arkham the series, it's like he grapples them to the side. They don't actually die. Like you go in, he's like, oh, well, he went over the ledge, he's dead. And then you look over the ledge, it's like, no, he's just hanging there grappled.
Oh yeah, but it's funny, but then they, you know, do a takedown where it punches them like 20 feet in the air and then webs them and then pulls them down on their head first.
Right.
Yeah.
But-
totally not killing people.
But he's alive. He's a
Oh, yeah, totally
paraplegic.
fine.
He's a paraplegic, but he's alive.
He might have to eat through a straw for the rest of his life, but he's alive.
Well, technically, Batman did the same thing. Like Batman was like, "You're alive.
My
You
favorite is
you might have some broken
I know-
bones."
Daryl's gonna love this, but Batman versus Superman.
Oh boy.
That, when you first meet Batman, when he's in the warehouse, he's just destroying people. He's like, oh yeah, I don't kill, but I definitely maim them to death, almost. I don't care what anyone says. That's a cool scene, though, when Batman just goes to that warehouse and just absolutely destroys.
That movie
people
got
and
destroyed with the whole Martha thing.
Oh yeah,
How do you know that name?
that's my mom. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on, don't go nowhere yet.
Oh,
You know how many times I've done this mission and did not realize George Washington is standing right there?
oh yeah. Right there.
Which is funny because I played Metal Gear 2.
Hmm.
And this
How is that remake stuff, by the way? Is it pretty good?
all right, so the first game I'm disappointed with because there's not many trophies to it. There's only 19 trophies for the entire game.
That's kind of.
Which, that's first world problems. But I'd say 13 of them are just for playing the game. And then there are trophies for getting a certain rank. And you got to beat all the VR missions and stuff like that. But what really, really upsets me about it is they did nothing to improve the graphics.
Oh, that's lame. They don't call it a. Well, did they call it a remake though?
No, it's the Master Collection.
Oh, then yeah, then yeah.
They never claimed they were going to remake it. They said this is the game's in the original format, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But it just... You're talking a PS1 game that you're now playing on the PS5.
Update it a little bit. At least make it crisper, you know?
Make it smooth. Like, there's some scenes in that game that are blurry as shit.
See, I was gonna get it, but then they announced the Snake Eater remake, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait.
Well,
'Cause
see,
I've never played Snake Eater, so I was like, oh, I'll just wait for the remake.
and I'm not buying the remake out of pride. Or not pride. Out of principle.
Yeah.
Because you cannot... Because they've already announced they're not putting Kojima's name anywhere on the remake.
No,
Now-
that kind of sucks.
Now, granted, okay. He's not a part of the remake. But you are remaking his masterpiece.
How'd they get? Well, is it because Konami owns Metal Gear?
Yes, they own the IP.
And then that's the reason why. That sucks, though.
Yeah, but
You gotta give credit where credit's due. At the end of the day.
if you follow the story, okay, Kojima wanted to stop making Metal Gear games. And
Understandably.
Konami was forcing them to because they're moneymakers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he just wanted to stop making the games. They wouldn't let him. So he made every game more and more and more ridiculous.
No, yeah, Guns of the Patriots. It's just
It's like that. That's
Guns of the Patriots. I mean,
that's where it actually started. But he started making the games more and more ridiculous. And guess what? The fans were like, "Yeah, we love this shit." So everything he did backfired on him. He's like,
yeah, I remember Metal Gear Solid 4. I was just like, all right, this is getting nuts.
Yeah.
With the fucking with the robots that sound like cows.
Yes.
Like what?
and then because they have a disagreement, they basically kill Metal Gear Solid 5.
Mm-hmm.
I reshot it. And you only get 2 out of the 3 chapters. And the third chapter's in the game, but it's a cutscene and it's a drawing board.
And what's such a bad thing about 5 is I loved 5.
I loved 5 too.
And that final mission, the final chapter, was awful.
Because they rushed it. And
I
then
hated it. And wasn't it just storyboards? Like it wasn't even like a full cutscene. It was just
storyboards. That's all it
cartoon
was.
drawings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to make matters worse is they they put the game, it went gold. They're like, all right, we're releasing this. And then they took his name off the game.
Dude, that sucks.
But okay, so when I say they took his name off the game, they didn't take it out of the game. Like it's still written by Hideo Kojima, produced, directed, all that stuff. But if you notice on every single Metal Gear game, his name is on the cover saying Hideo Kojima game. They took
Yeah.
that off.
I did notice that.
So it's
'Cause
like,
5, I thought, and this is a hot take, but I thought 5 was one of the best Metal Gear games since I didn't play 3, so I would assume against since Snake Eater.
okay, so let's talk some Metal Gear spoilers here, because me and Donnie are big Metal Gear fans.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, and we fight about this. So you do realize that the big boss that you play in 5,
Is in Metal Gear? It's 3. It's the guy you play in 3. Right?
no, it's not.
Oh no! It's a fake one, right?
Okay, so the original NES, okay, had 2 Metal Gear games. In the first game, you killed Big Boss.
Yeah.
In the second game, you killed Big Boss. And a lot of people assume that you killed the same guy.
Shit. No, because one of them was a clone, right? Because he made. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong.
So the Big Boss you kill in Metal Gear 1 on the NES is the character that you play in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Okay.
The character you play in Metal Gear Solid 3 is the Big Boss from the NES Metal Gear 2. They're 2 different people.
Yeah, because one of them's a clone, right?
He's not a clone. He got injured and lost his memory. And Big Boss and Otacon made him believe that he was Big Boss.
Yeah, kind of like the same thing in 5, right? They
No.
got in an accident or whatever, and blah 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 blah.
Right, but if you go, okay, so do you remember the do you remember the opening scene of 5 when you're in the hospital and all that stuff?
Yeah, hospital and all that stuff.
Right.
And, yeah.
Big Boss and Otacon put that guy in there, gave him facial surgery, made him look like Big Boss, made him believe he was Big Boss.
Yeah,
So
that's the big twist in 5.
right. So the kicker is the reason why me and Donnie fight about this is because he says if he believes he's Big Boss, he's Big Boss. And I went,
Okay.
I get your argument, but the flaw in the argument is that he is not Big Boss. He may believe he's Big Boss, but that doesn't make it true. I may believe that I'm a sex machine, but most women I've slept with will tell me I got no skills.
Yeah.
Okay? Just because I believe something does not make it true. So
Okay.
the guy you kill in the NES Metal Gear 1 is the guy you play in Metal Gear Solid 5.
The fake big boss.
The fake Big Boss. After he dies, the real Big Boss is the villain for Metal Gear 2, which is the character you play in Metal Gear Solid 3. They're 2 different
Wait.
characters.
So the one in Metal Gear Solid 3 is the big baddie in the second one.
Yes. The NES
And then
version.
the first one, and then the first one is the one you play in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Correct.
Play as. Gotcha. That makes sense. And
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
And what backs this up is who's done the voice of Big Boss and Snake the entire time? David
I
Hayter.
forgot his name.
David Hayter.
Yeah.
Okay? Who did the voice of Big Boss in 5?
The guy from 24.
Kiefer Sutherland. Why would they change the voice actor?
I thought because they couldn't get David Hayter to do it again.
No, David Hayter was actually pissed he wasn't it. But David Hayter
Oh.
was pissed because he didn't know the story.
Ah.
So the reason why David Hayter doing the voice in Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4 is because every character you play is either Big Boss or a clone
Snake, right?
or Big Boss.
Yeah.
The guy you play in 5 is an entirely different character. So he would not have the same voice as Big Boss or Solid Snake.
Interesting. That's just attention to detail, and it's amazing.
Right. It's like I was telling you over the text. It's like in the MCU, the original plan was you know how Captain America goes back in time and he doesn't come back. He lives his life.
Yeah.
The original plan was for old Cap was going to be Stan Lee. He was going to be played by Stan Lee, and the tie-in was going to be that Stan Lee was old Cap, and the reason why he appeared in all the movies is because he knows all these things were happening, and he went back to visit his friends individually without revealing who he was.
Oh, that's cool.
And all the cameos were basically old Cap going back in time to live his life. But
cool.
unfortunately, Stanley died before he had a chance to film that scene, so they had to change it to old Chris Evans. Goddess, why are you dropping candy off to me? Listen, I don't want these M&Ms unless it's the fuckable green M&M. She's not wearing heels, I don't want them. Oh. Harley girl. So she gave me regular M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, a Snicker, and a Twix.
Nice. Oh, that okay.
Don't die.
No, and an enemy just ran right past me. Didn't even try and shoot me.
I can't tell you how often that happens to me in missions. Like I'm running to do an objective, and the enemy just runs right by me. I'm like,
Right.
okay. Meanwhile, like the big shield guy right now is chasing after you, but my turret's just lighting him up.
I might die. Yep, I'm blighted.
You give me the left Twix or the right Twix, because it matters. I'm just making Tross laugh at this point.
Those commercials are so dumb, but they're such good marketing.
It's such good
So
marketing.
stupid, but so good marketing.
Like the Budweiser Frogs. Stupid marketed, but it worked.
I miss the old Bud Light commercials. The ones where it's like, the ones when they're singing. I can't remember what I call it. It's like a, fuck. I can't remember. Where is this box? I can never find it.
Right there.
Thank you. Jeez. I ran past it 5 times.
I'm over here wondering what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, I ran past it 5 times and it didn't work.
Alright, while you're killing shit, I'm gonna eat some chocolate.
Do you think?
Although I feel
might
bad.
either.
Although I feel bad because I watched
Well,
You ever watch Last Week Tonight with John Oliver?
I know who John Oliver is, but no, I have not watched that show.
I watch every week. Hold on, as I shove a bunch of M&Ms in my mouth.
It's fine. I'm dead, so have fun.
He does a main topic on every show, and that they put that on YouTube every week. And that's what I watch. And he just did a whole big story about how the chocolate farmers are not getting paid enough.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh.
You know, they got child laborers in Ghana, and I'm like, and now here I am eating chocolate.
You're part of the problem, Jerry.
I am part of the problem. But to be fair, I can't stand John Oliver, but I watch the show every week, or at least a YouTube video every week.
I'm not a big fan of him either.
My big problem with him, okay, because he does bring to light a lot of good points, but it's the ignorance of things he says. He's like, oh, we gotta stop the child labor. Now, okay, yes, child labor is despicable. But we can't solve the world's problems. Let's worry about our problems.
All right. I'm at Keener.
Can we do Kino right now?
I hope so. I'm about to fall asleep.
I was gonna say I just hit 40. Yep, we can do Kino. I'm about to fall asleep. It's only 12:30 on a Saturday.
Well, you, sir, I didn't take a 2-hour nap.
Shh! Nobody's supposed to know that.
Oh, well, sorry.
I conveniently disguised that as Sweet Mama D wanted to stream Undertale. You just outed me. No, it's fine.
Sorry.
Because truth be told, I started before 8 o'clock this morning. I just wasn't streaming at the time. I couldn't sleep for nothing last night.
You were nervous. It's all good.
Oh, bro. I wasn't nervous at all. I went to bed at 11 and just never fell asleep. I may have fell asleep for like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. But my shoulder's been messed up. My right shoulder. And it's weird. It's just like, sometimes it hurts, sometimes it doesn't hurt. And if I lay on it. But last night, not when I was sleeping, but last night I was laying in bed. And I don't know how to describe this other than I felt my shoulder go forward, but my body didn't move.
Ew.
And I'd say the pain was like a 12 out of 10.
Oh, that sucks, man.
But like I can touch my shoulder, I can move my shoulder right now. No pain whatsoever. But it's like these random moments. It's like, oh, no, you're getting old. We're just going to.
Yeah, it's like my knee.
We're going to hurt you right now.
One day I'm going to need a replacement knee surgery. But right now, I'll just deal with the pain.
We're men. We don't go to the doctors.
Oh, this pain's excruciating, though.
I'm still here, Agent, but we're running out of time. I'm on the remaining ferry, but
Well, you know, it's you need a lot of work to carry that beard of yours.
Right.
I'm so glad I didn't put that as a
I
incentive
thought you were
this
going
year.
to say something else. I thought you were going to say something else about the knees. And I was like, well, this is a kid's show, bro. You might not want to say that.
Listen, if I didn't make the joke before, I'm not going to make that joke now.
I was just waiting for it, and I was like, I wonder if he's gonna say it.
I'm giving you a compliment on your beard, and you want to get
And I
perverted.
appreciate it.
You want to get
I
perverted?
appreciate it. No, I'm gonna take the beard comment. I like it. Thank you.
All right, so after we kill Keener, I gotta explain to the audience the rest of the glitch, or not glitch. It's not a glitch. The rest of this
You heard
farm,
from here, folks.
and then me and you need to go check out the hoverboat.
Oh yeah, and then I'm out.
Then you're out, and I guess I'm going back to Spidey. It's 20 to 1 in the morning. I don't even know if my daughter went to bed. Hold on a second.
That's not good.
Sweet Mama D, are you still awake? Who said something just now? Baby girl? Why are you still awake? You didn't notice it is 20 to 1? Get your butt to bed. Taking advantage of me gaming. You're lucky I'm in a good mood because it's charity day. I just realized she never came and said goodnight.
You're like, wait a minute.
Classic 15-year-old response. I didn't notice the time. Wait until your son gets to the age where he plays you against your wife. Dad, can I have a
Oh,
cookie?
yeah.
No. Mom, can I have a cookie? Sure, baby. Who gave him a God-blessed cookie? I didn't know the cookies were off limits. Why do we have cookies in this house if we're not going to give cookies out? And meanwhile, your son's just going to sit there smiling like, I got
He's
over
like,
on you.
Still got a cookie.
Got it over on you.
It's like, freaking bamboozled.
Engaging hostiles.
And just, know this from the start. Your wife is your son's favorite.
Oh, I know.
There's a reason why there's mama's boys and daddy girls. Mama spoil the boys, dad spoil the girls.
Mm-hmm. Is there a guy behind us? There is.
All right, let's get this ferry on a course to Liberty Island. Gotta admit, I can't wait to finally kick Keener's ass.
Kelso, this is a kid stream.
Looks like he worked with Keener's bioweapon under the name Project Eclipse.
What's up? Get your big butt in here. Oh.
Whatever Keener's planning, we can't let him carry it out.
I don't really trust you, but you're always
Trust
really don't-
struggling.
Really don't like the fact that they put her in the missions,
She doesn't
but then
do
she,
anything.
but then she just like disappears. Like even in the first mission, she shows up at the end. Great, help! And she's like, "Okay, there's more people coming from downstairs, but you go handle it. I'm gonna stay up here with the kid."
Yeah. Or she shows up, right? And she doesn't do anything.
She
and then
dies half the
comes up
mission.
again and takes all the credit.
Or like the Potomac, she dies halfway through the mission. I am not dead yet.
Right.
But then she runs through that scene, and then you go into the final battle. And she's like, nowhere to be found.
And she takes all the credit. I was like, I did all the work. You make me want to play Spider-Man, but I gotta go to sleep.
Well, by the time you wake up in the morning, I'll probably still be playing.
Agent, ignore him. You know
Probably.
what the objective is.
Because my son will probably wake me up.
neutralizing the last EMP. Keener is fucked, sir. All right, prepare for a full assault. All units.
And honestly, you'll probably be at the... You'll probably have...
Haven't arrived in New York
You'll probably be like, I don't want to stop.
yet, Keener. But why?
Well,
I'm just telling you, take your time.
I'm doing all the side missions. I'm not rushing anything.
Agent, I'm going radio silent for now.
I'm kind of upset that I'm getting
I want to telegraph our intentions to this fucking eavesdropper.
taken advantage of in the hunter nest, but
Says he will try to manipulate you. Kelso out.
because those things are freaking hard.
Spotted division on the island. But we're all set over here to receive the package. Deploy the Razorback.
Because Because I'm playing. I'm doing a second playthrough right now, and you are exactly where I'm at right now in my second playthrough. I just wish I just want New Game Plus. That's all I want.
They're trying to people are trying to figure out what they're gonna do for DLC.
I can't talk to you about it yet. Wish I could, but I'm not going to talk about it. Because I know what they're going to do for DLC, and it makes 100% sense that they'll do it for this, for DLC, but I'm not going to spoil anything. Because when I found out, oh my god, my mind was blown, and I was so happy. Holy mess. I'm going to die. Yep.
What the hell? How are you dying?
I'm wearing glass cannon.
I'm gonna die now.
We don't have to restart the whole mission, though, right?
No.
I might as well just wipe. Or I might just...
Or I'd pick you up.
that too, but I might die just running
But
over
I'm
here.
gonna die. 100%.
Reinforcements are on their way. Weak points detected. Razorback terminal detected.
Go ahead and respawn, because I'm about to die too.
Oh, I got 30 seconds.
Signs 0.
Yep, I'm dead.
Wait.
Agent needs assistance.
Alright, I'm gonna take glass cannon off.
I don't know what you had it on in the first place. Are you trying to sabotage us? Are
Maybe.
you trying to delay you going to sleep?
Ah, I can't change my build because you're in combat. That's okay.
Just be careful.
Razorback detected.
You know, I will say, like that, from this angle,
Oh shit.
Lady Liberty's thick.
Oh my god, I looked up just to be like, what?
Never noticed that?
Yeah, no, I was just like, oh, alright. I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked up and I was like, oh, you...
I make that joke at work all the time because one of the dumps I go to, you literally drive past the back of her on the Jersey side. I always go, damn, Miss Liberty. One time my partner's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, you know, when you always see the Statue of Liberty, you know, you always see it from the front side. She goes, yeah, he goes, when you get around the back of her, you find out she's got a fat ass.
Oh, man.
Don't die. Please don't die.
I'm trying not to, but I gotta get to that back.
Just take care of the enemies. I'll take care of the things. I mean, it may take a while, but I'll get it done.
Weak points detected. Sending reinforcements.
See, I think the Keener fight
Detected.
should have had ads.
Oh yeah, I felt like it was too, like, I don't want to say too easy, but it was easy.
Well, they made it hard in the fact that, like, he takes over your skills. So they made it like a hunter fight. But that's only going to affect skill builds.
I think this Razorback should have been part of his boss fight.
Yeah. I can see that.
Weak points detected.
Did Coney Island come out Before or after this?
Before. Oh, come on.
See, that doesn't make sense then.
Yeah, because Coney was the bridge mission between Washington and this.
Yeah, but okay, so Keener turns on the Black Tusk here, right?
He turned on the cleaners in Coney. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
No, he turned on the Black Tusk back in Coney.
Yeah.
But when this mission starts, it goes, the Black Tusk here is hunting Keener, but we don't know why. But we do know why. It's because he turned on him.
Yeah. My dog is bothered. Ellie, come on. So if you want to cuddle, just jump up. My dog's like, can we go to bed yet? And I'm like, soon.
Very soon. 10 minutes. That was weird.
But
I had 2 more symbols show up on my screen, like 2 more clanmates were in our group.
oh,
System malfunctioning.
Sir, we lost control of the Marauder.
Keener, son of a bitch!
it's a kids show. Can't be cussing like that.
Sir, the Warhounds. They've been hacked.
Do something about it then.
We tried, sir. Signals down.
Dead.
There's no way to retrieve them.
Really? Couldn't give him a shot, a chance.
Nope.
Sir, we have nothing left to deploy.
I know.
I know. I just don't know what they're gonna freaking do with him. Fuck, with Schaefer.
No. By the time they arrive, it'll be too late.
I think he's a triple agent.
Ugh. The story's gonna get confusing when we start having triple agents and 4 agents and all that jazz.
Hostiles detected.
Speaking of agents, you know what game I'm really freaking looking forward to, and I hope it doesn't fall in development hell,
What's that?
is the Splinter Cell remake.
It's in hell.
No.
It's in hell.
Come on, man. I want a Splinter Cell game.
Look what they're doing with Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Ah, screw that game. We need Splinter Cell.
Fair enough,
Splinter
but they
Cell.
announced that game 7 years ago. And we haven't had an update since.
I want a Splinter Cell game so bad. Alright, Keeter, shut up so I can go to sleep. Come on. I'm just gonna lay down and watch you do things.
I'm not doing a damn thing. My turret's doing it. I'm lighting a cigarette. That's what I'm doing.
That's why you're still an agent of the division. Rogue incinerator.
Your turret's not working.
It's working. It's fine.
Incinerator turret detected. Rogue assault turret detected. Hostile assault turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
What, Ellie? She's just like, come on, bro. There's a comfy bed upstairs. I was like, I know there is.
There's a what in bed?
A comfy bed upstairs.
Oh, you let the dog sleep in the bed with you?
Yeah.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
Where's Harley sleep?
In a cage.
Explosive seeker mine detected.
That's because
Yeah, I stuck her up and
it's only because she's not housebroken yet.
Yeah, we did the same thing until she was housebroken, and once she was housebroken, we're like, all right, you can sleep with us now.
Yeah, I don't trust her enough. Like I'd put her in the bed with me, but if I'm sleeping, like
Nope, I get it.
she doesn't even signal that she's going or she's got to go. So there would be no chance of her like waking me up to say, "Hey, I gotta go out."
Nope, I completely understand.
And there's few places in my house that I hold sacred: my studio and my bed. And if the dog goes to the bathroom in my bed, I have to change the sheets. I'm like,
Yeah. Especially if you don't have like a wet cover for it or whatever.
oh, I have the
Just
wet
in
cover, but I have
mattress.
to wash that too. It's like I'm pulling out the wash machine. I'm doing everything.
Hey, we're almost done, buddy. I
And,
promise.
and when I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
There's no worse feeling to me is like seeing my bed and going, I want to be in you, but I can't.
And also, that's what he said.
It's a children's stream, sir.
I think we're far past that.
Yes, I know.
Unknown biological compound detected.
You guessed it. There's an Eclipse payload on that missile. Imagine that.
Rogue sniper turret detected. Hostile sniper turret detected. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue.
You're such a waste of skill and commitment. You could have done more for your agent.
I'm gonna be so disappointed we get to this manhunt and they don't reveal who the recruiter is.
Oh, they have to. We kill them, right? Who do you think it is?
I think it's Keener.
Yeah?
I think it's
What if
Keener.
it's Fela?
Well, okay. They said when they launched the season that Fela was dead. They confirmed it. That could have just been a swerve. I still think that it wasn't an audio glitch. That he's the fact that Isaac never said Rogue Agent dead or Agent dead or said anything. I don't think that was an audio glitch. I think that was legit.
Rogue artillery turret detected.
Okay.
Hostile artillery turret detected.
Because even when we killed Jack, whatever frick his name is, it said Agent killed it. It didn't say Rogue Agent killed.
Jack.
The mission was the final manhunt mission in which they
You useless brainwashed puppet. You have no idea what you have just done.
it was at Jefferson Trade, and it's the one where you fight the Black Tusk, and the hunters, the recruiters are standing there watching you,
Oh, yeah, at the top of the building or whatever.
and you kill Jack in the lunchroom or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
Hostile defender drone detected.
I don't think that was an oversight. I don't think those are glitches. I think like they're trying to play them off to be.
You also notice that Keener's not wearing a mask because it's Eclipse.
Mm-hmm. Which I seem to think that the Eclipse is actually the cure.
Oh crap. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna survive. Oh shit! What the? I don't know why, but the chat just came up. Like to send you the in-game chat.
Can you respawn?
Nope. It's a wipe. You have to wipe.
No, we have to do that all over again.
Oh, yeah, we gotta take down the Eclipse thing again. Don't die. Oh, wait. No.
Oh, no, we don't. Let's go. Oh, thank God.
Oh, I gotta throw this turret somewhere where it's not gonna kill us.
Too late.
I already did. I got it.
Come on, I get it. We're shocked. Come on.
Yeah, as I say. I'm not gonna be able to do much damage, but I'm shooting them.
He's dead. He didn't even
How,
get
how
out.
was you? How were you able to do it that quick this time? Before it's like,
I had the Ouroboros, man. It's the best gun of the entire game.
but did you have the Ouroboros before?
No, I was using St. Elmo's.
Agent, I'm on my way. Go secure.
All right. Well, you can take off if you want. Oh no, because you got to do the. We got to check the.
Yeah, I want to see the hoverboat.
All right. While we're watching this, I'm gonna go use the little boy's room.
Yeah, do you think?
My time's up.
Wait, what did you do? What did you do, Keener?
You have no idea what's coming.
Rogue agent deceased.
Fuck this guy. Come on. Let's get back to Haven.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Schaefer, come in. Schaefer?
Schaefer, do you read? Fall back. Keener's dead. But he's activated the network.
What's the damage?
Parnell's watch is collating the data. Looks like it's all of them.
Shit. More rogue agents. Just what we fucking need.
No. It's perfect. This will bring the division to its knees. And that's when we'll end them.
Alright, let's see this thingy. Alright, where are we traveling?
Just go down to the main mission. Back
You
to
said
Liberty Island.
Keener, right?
Yeah, just go back to Liberty Island.
Oh.
You know, it would suck if this was only in the PC version.
Yeah, for real.
All right.
Hostile control point detected.
All right, let's wipe these guys out real quick. All right, well, we're gonna run it right through the control point. I thought there was a block down here.
That's fine. They're probably not even gonna notice us.
I'm running out through the top.
Now I'm right behind you.
Running right on the edge here. Yep, see, hoverboard's there.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's pretty sweet.
All right, well, there's some enemies over here, so let's wipe them out so we get a good look uninterrupted. All right, so what Rogode was saying is that if you look, there's really no like distinguishing features out there. Although if you look right to the right of it,
See helicopters.
yeah, but there's one that's like in pristine condition.
Yeah, the Black Hawk right there.
Now it's the orange.
Oh, orange?
Yeah. So, all right. You see the? Is that the one? Hold on. Yeah. So, all right. You see where I'm aiming right now?
Yeah.
There's a white black tusk thing.
Yeah.
The helicopter behind it looks like a rescue chopper.
Yeah. A little bit. Cool.
So that got added.
It's just little details like that was pretty sweet.
He said he looked at the Brooklyn coast to see if he noticed anything else. He didn't see anything. But it's just the hoverboat shows up.
It's pretty sweet. Alright, my dog is like
Yeah,
agitating me.
go do your thing. I'm gonna talk to stream through the rest of this.
Alright. I'll see you later, man.
Later. Alright, so we are going to just wipe out these enemies real quick, and then I'll talk you through the rest of the resource run. It's very simple.
Think of everything they've done to us.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can fast travel now. Can I fast travel now? I can fast travel now. Alright, so we don't take care of the enemies. Alright, so when you come back here, alright, so there's two things you have to do here. Okay? First thing is come down here, and if you've gotten all the hunters already, that's a key, and then open that up. Okay? Now, after you've done that, you just fast travel back to the White House. Okay? You can do the watch as I'm about to do. Is it not letting me? Ready up. Oh. Okay, that's what was going on. Because Tross is still technically in my party. He'll leave soon. I was waiting for him to ready up. All right, so the watch, okay, is where you're gonna get all the stuff. So what you need to do is you need to go into your watch. It's gonna give you it's gonna give you a little tutorial. But as I was saying before, before I do, fully into it, I'll show you exactly what I was talking about with the 800 points and everything else.
Administrator override complete. Encrypted subroutines detected. Analyzing.
Alright, so
Complete.
see, I just went from level 40 character to shade level 3282. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have 2,400 points on the bottom. Yeah, 2,402. So once you do, you gotta give 1 point there, just to get through the tutorial here. And then it will open up the bottom one here, and you'll see it's 2,482. So just show you guys how this really works is, so look at my printer filament. Like, I have no printer filament at all. But as you do the watch, okay, come over here, and you got account shared blueprints, you buy the item, and account shared materials, you buy the item. So now when I go back in here to my watch, well, you'll see on the left here, I'm picking up all my blueprints right now. Bam, bam, bam. There's like 62 of them, so just like that takes a minute. But you come back into the watch, and you'll see that I got 2482 on that. But now you'll see like I have 11 printer film because I have 11 on my main character. I had 999, 999, boom. And what you do is now all of these points, okay, translate onto the main character. Well, they translate into all characters that have unlocked Sharon. But what I generally do is I come in here and for the expertise system, I just take all these, throw them as junk, and I'd say 999 times out of 1,000, this is never going to matter. But, you know, there you go. There's something else that I don't have. So you come in here, and you just make everything junk. And your expertise system, you'll see. Come over to recalibration. Boom, expertise. And then you just donate all junk. Boom. And then you come in here and you just smash everything. Bam. And then sucks, but you gotta do these individual sections. You destroy this junk. Boom. Boom. All right, and what I was telling Tross before is you don't actually kill the character. You let it live, because as you gain shade levels on your main character, you're also getting shade levels on this character, because now they're all shared. Alright, so now if I go back to my watch, printer filament, now you'll see my printer filament is 81. Now, the reason why we do this is because now I can use all these points to do all these. I'm really only going to focus on printer filament. So, you just do the 50s until it maxes out. Now, it's important that you do this step on this character, but I would not use any materials from this character. I would switch over to my main character and do it there. And that's the reason why I was talking about Tross before, because okay, so so let me just show you for example. All right, so in my stash, okay, so you see my Dread 8 is level 16. But let's see. What weapon do I have? Alright, so I have. Alright, so the SOCOM MK16 you see, it's just proficient. It's not base level. But I don't think I have one in my stash, so this might be a bad example. Well, you know what? Perfect this way. See, I have one lefty that's expertise 1, one lefty is not. So just because I level up the lefty doesn't mean all lefties are updated. That makes sense? So if I was to take something on this character and level the gun up, I could put the gun in the stash and transfer over to my main character. It's an extra step. Or I just come in here and I use all my printer filament. So in this case, I just have to get so I come in here. My printer filament is the best thing to level these things up with. Just come in here, research, donate materials, and then you go down to your printer filament. And it's important that you don't hold down X. Just tap X. Boom. You don't want to donate all materials. You just want to donate printer filament. So now that's proficient. So now all my rifles are proficient. So then I come over here. And I just, personal preference, I go from the bottom up. This way I know it's done. So boom. And depending on your proficiency rank is, obviously printer filament, but printer filament is the cheapest and the easiest to get. So that's why we use that. Okay, so that's done. And then we start on this one. And we just do this over and over again. But again, I'm only doing this to get proficient. I'm not doing this to rank up any gear or anything. I do that on my main character because those levels are already set. Alright. So, next we'll do shotguns. And you just do this until, you have no more printer filament. And then you go back into the watch and you fill it back up. It's important to note that these shade levels are not on the main character, so I couldn't fill this up on, I couldn't transfer my main character and then use the watch to level everything up. So go back to the watch. Boom, 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 boom. And then level it up. Now, I'm doing this on basically all the DZ weapons because I don't farm the DZ like I normally should, and those are random drops where as you'll see I have show you in a second. Alright, so if I go back into my expertise, if I go down to like leg bow, I'm 6, but I could go into countdown and set my target loot to that, and every leg bow drops. Every leg bow piece that drops adds to proficiency. Where if I wanted to, and I also have a Ortiz, but I can do those both in countdown. This, you know, if I'm trying to, this is a DZ weapon. I can go in and set my target to loot the shotgun, but it's going to drop all shotguns. It's not going to just drop the rock and roll. So it's a hit and miss whether the rock and roll drops. Where the other one, it doesn't matter if it's a chest piece, whatnot. It's that gear set, so that will count. Oh, I almost hold down the button. So that's why I'm not using the printer film on that, because that's just going into the DZ, or not the DZ, the countdown, and knocking those out. So I'd say probably one more resource run, and I'll have everything I need as far as resources. But I won't have to do it for a while. I can max out everything. I don't know if I'm going to get to rank 10. Might have to fill it up again. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to fill it up again. But that's fine. That's why we do this. See, this is the boring part, but trust me, this helps. All right, so unfortunately, the downside to this is that's how quickly your things go away, unless you're level 8,000, which I'll get there someday, not in a rush. All right, so now I am proficient in 27, 43, 28, 30, 37, 36, 37. Okay, so now all I have to do is farm for Legbo and Ortiz. And let's see, that's 4 levels there. 8 levels there. That's my 12. And then I'd be level 25. All right, so now we did all this, right? Now, and I'll just show you real quick. So, logging out of this character. Oh, well, I should have done it, but I'll show you with the next character. So, this is my other DZ character, right? So, let's go into her. Or my other New York character, sorry, not DC. I don't know if I gained any levels of this. Oh, I did. So see, like, I got 15 levels. But you see all the shared things together. So let's do 5 levels here. So we don't really need printer film rate anymore, except for the level of the weapons. We got one more level. Let's go to this one. But you see, like each of these take 200. So that's why whatever your level is, you must 800, and that's what you have left. So so now slug out of this character. And then we go back to the main character. Nope, that's the hardcore one. Used to only have pressed the button twice. Wrong character. You can't do this with a hardcore character. Nothing transfers over. Not your stash or nothing. I'm thinking about just killing him, honestly. Because it's like, I'm never going to play hardcore. Because if I get to level 40 and I start getting high shed levels, and he dies, I'm going to be very, 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 very upset. So we got 33 minutes until we go back an hour. All right. So now, boom. 3 levels there, so let's just do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. All right. So now come in here. And what I do is, first thing I do is I clear out my inventory of everything. Okay. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And we'll just smash you. Alright. So now that I got a clean inventory, what I do is, because as you can see, like, I got different expertise levels on this, but I'm trying to level this one up particularly right now. So I equip it. Gives you everything. Because when you go into your expertise level over here, right? So you have to level them up. So I got Future Initiative, which is a green set. So boom. These would not show up in this menu if they weren't on my body. So you'll see, like, now at the bottom right, the upgrade cost. That's 11. I got an 8, I got a 5, and I got a 5. So you upgrade it. 6. And this is why you need the other materials. But if I was to do this on the character I just ran through New York, I would not have any of this. Like, okay, so now I ran out of materials. So now I need that. But on top of that, I have an Alps piece. Alps Summit. So, like, I gotta level that up. I think is it gloves? The BTUS gloves. You know, you gotta get them up. So, and then shotgun, Scorpio. Oh, see, I could level that up. So, let's get the Scorpio up. Scorpio can't get rocked up anymore. Specialization, like I got my grenade launcher. It's at 15. I could level that up. Crossbow. I don't really level this up because I only use this for the incursion. Because of the the perks with it. But I don't actually shoot anybody with the crossbow, so I don't need to level that up. At some point, when I have like a gear set that I have all the way to 24 and whatnot, and I have extra, I'll level them all up. But I don't need to do that now. And yeah, that's how you do it. The only thing I'll say is before you actually smash anything, maybe come over to recalibration, just look for any up arrows, anything you could add. But see, I'm pretty much full. Go to rifles, and then you can look. Like, I got 3 more I can get over here. I need 1 more talent over here. Thunderstrike. But I don't really change anything up, so that's fine for me. But yeah, that's The Division. I'm gonna take a quick break, maybe an extended break, find out what's going on for dinner, and I'll be back with more Spider-Man. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Whenever a family has a child with an illness, you never know where that journey's going to take you. And we always prayed for a miracle.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long, blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
I've got a story just like anyone else. A wise man said, this too shall pass. Oh yeah. Come on, I'm gonna go all the way this time. I'm flying, never coming down. Gonna reach the stars. I'm going high.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, what's the matter with you? I said, you're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips, without knowing. And it progressed from that to she fainted a couple of times. And we thought it was, she's got a virus or whatever. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The cure rate for leukemia is the 80%. When Victoria was told that she had cancer, that's the only time we saw her cry. And Dr. Dreyer walked in and told her that 80%, 85% rate cure. So Victoria accepted that. She said she wasn't worried anymore.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years, and at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
So during that time, you know, she had some good days, she had some bad days.
When she was sick, she still would put on her cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20 plus years. And I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer. And she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around, 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did.
She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny.
A bunny? Oh.
I like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is, Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie how
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studio. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
You know, here she is, lying up in bed, tubes connected to her. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She went around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me, and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
he was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
So much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their four walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I said goodbye. And that picture is one of my most prized possessions because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
The miracle that we received was that we had her for the time that we had her.
I brought her picture, and I just put that on the table. And I said, you know, this is what we look at every day during this radiothon, during this campaign.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
And I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today, so
we'll see
see
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
news at
whatever time it is.
at Victoria's house. Bye.
All right, we're back for a little bit. Until dinner is done being cooked. So there's a few things we could do. So we are going to do them.
A sand crystal. More Marco memories scattered all over New York. Does anyone have sunscreen? And will one of you do my back, please? They won't give up. Crystal time.
I find them, and they're waiting for me, with all sorts of weapons. What the hell have I walked into?
The hunters were after him. No wonder he got scared. Crazy. This tech is no joke.
All right, let's go do the crime in progress.
Are they joyriding? You're not allowed to drive joyfully in New York? There are easier ways to get my attention, you know. Here in New York, we like our roads safe-ish.
Okay, I know I saw. There it is. That's not the one I saw, though. Alright, that's the one I saw.